Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Saturday. I'm Dana.
I'm Kim.
And we are here today at
the Amrit Ocean Resort and Residency. And we're really excited to be here, really thrilled to partner with them and really showcase what they have to offer.
Exactly.
And we have a special guest.
Yes.
We have the owner, Dilip Barot, who is responsible for this amazing community that he's putting together of wellness for the community. And we're here to talk a little bit about it and a little bit about you and help with the wellness lecture series that we're going to be promoting in the area.
My pleasure. Thank you for doing it.
Thanks for being a part of this, for bringing this to our city, our county. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I lived here in Palm Beach County since 1992, and we haven't seen anything like this. We talked about earlier, globally there's nothing like this. Right?
Correct.
That's out there, what you're bringing.
Correct.
So tell us a little bit of why you decided to bring this to the area, develop it, and especially bring it to Seymour Island.
We all are looking for ways to live healthier, happier, and longer life, including myself. I was fortunate to, be self-observant about myself and my surrounding, and I recognized that there is a way to bring that kind of wellness lifestyle. People are already spending a lot more time and money to go to various amenities or expertise or the functional medicine and everything to really live healthier, happier, longer life. And I thought about it, if we can bring everything in one place and create a nice community where it will save people time and money, but also people will be able to share with each other what they are learning about better quality of life, living healthier, happier, and longer. And that also will be a very important part, which is where I grew up. We call it satsang. Satsang.
Okay.
It's people, like-minded people, inspire each other to bring good out of each other.
And that's just it, like-minded people.
Like-minded people. And see, that's what community is. People go to live in community where they feel like they will enjoy better quality of life. And today, that's where we are as a humanity. We have created tremendous wealth, but in doing so, we have sacrificed our health. And so now people are trying to find that balance. How do I really find balance of giving equal importance to my health? So that's where we thought that
we're living longer.
Correct.
And so we need to do something to sustain that.
Correct. And I think that's where there is so much need for creating this kind of wellness community, wellness lifestyle.
Right.
And we believe we are blessed to be a pioneer in bringing the world's best expert to provide these wellness amenities, wellness experts to create this ecosystem which will really create true wellness lifestyle.
And the beauty of it, you have so many experts that already live here in South Florida.
Correct.
That you're bringing, and then you have a phenomenal wellness series, speaker engagement that are running throughout the year that are free to the community. And Dana and I will post this up on the website, so you'll see this later, the different ones. And we have some of the special guests that are going to be here talking to us this afternoon, but that you'll get a little bit of experience to what they have in mind. But the education from these and that you're offering are phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much. And I've been to a couple of them. They've been very well attended, and they have phenomenal food.
Thank you. Thank
On
you.
the side.
Yes. One of the unique things we are doing at Amrit, which we believe is our commitment to help our community as well as individual coming to Amrit, is using our knowledge of real estate and technology along with the wellness, bringing together. We have created very unique personalized wellness support system where we help each individual to create a personalized wellness roadmap with the guidance of personalized wellness coach. And then after the individual has learned about how to practice, we provide them a personalized wellness assistant 24/7.
Now how does that work? Tell us a little bit about
That's
that.
really...
See, we all, just like we all know that we all have a good intention to live healthier, happier, but our certain, we are unable to cultivate the habits we need to cultivate. And that's where we need assistance, support, and guidance. Today, everybody is so busy that the family members don't have enough time to do that, which used to be probably early ages or maybe 100 years ago. Today, that's not the case. The way our economy has evolved and the way our lifestyle has evolved. So, we have assistance to create our wealth, but we don't have assistance to create our health. So now that being said, simply speaking, we thought that if people have an assistant available, they can take care of themselves. And that's where this personalized wellness support system comes in place. And it's a unique combination of our technology knowledge, our wellness knowledge. And we can deliver this, help people cultivate healthier habits and reduce less healthier.
So it's almost also a form of accountability too.
Yes.
So it's an assistant, but also accountability, and that's what I feel that I'll be the first one to say that I lack is I'll jump on a wagon or some type of a health regime, and then all of a sudden, something happens, and
the kids,
anything, work, so on and so forth. But to have that assistant after the fact is almost like insurance and accountability that I'm going to continue along, and then it becomes a habit.
Yes.
And then, so I think that's so smart.
And what I like to do is 24/7. So it's
Yes.
not like a 9 to 5 thing Monday through Friday, which so many times that you try to call your doctor, you try to call help, and they can only see you Monday through Friday. Right now, I think like 10 to 2 these doctor hours.
So that's such a unique business model we have created. And the personalized wellness assistant is not just anyone, but it's dedicated to you, who cares for you, who becomes attached to you.
Yeah, they're invested.
So almost like your family member or your friends whose goal is to kind of support you for your wellness, taking care of yourself. Which is, yes, we'll be happy to get you one.
Okay.
And nowadays, that's why Amrit is so unique in that fashion. We love standardized luxury, but world has moved on to the next level, where personalized luxury. Luxury to one person is not necessarily defined by other person. For me, standardized luxury, if I go to the four seasons of the world, they will give me ice cold water. But someone who doesn't drink ice cold water from childhood, I have to wait half an hour to drink room temperature water. That water is warm. So now, to me, that's what personalized luxury is. That what is good for you, you decide. So almost like taking care of yourself is the best luxury today.
Yep. Like to me, a luxury to me is the juice, and you guys have these phenomenal juices that you'll be making homemade here throughout your kitchen, and bottle them, and they'll happen here.
Right.
So there's nothing that you spent attention to detail on everything, to some of even your apps in your home and air conditioning.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's another beautiful thing. Amrit is a very unique community where we have a resort and residence in a very exclusive but synergistic way. It's unlike any business model out there, probably in East Coast of US, probably for that matter in US, where how synergistically we have created, but in a most efficient way. The Canyon Ranch in Miami were trying to create, but they did not have the benefit what we have learning from their lesson. That with their condo docks and the financing and other things was such that the business model was not sustainable.
Right.
Whereas we learned from them, and thank God that they were kind to educate us, we were able to create the business model which really gives us these wonderful amenities without creating too much burden on the residents. So it becomes a great value for the residents also.
And so what are some of the amenities or the lessons that you've learned that you've incorporated into Amrit that either the residents or the guests of the resort will appreciate? So you were saying like the air conditioning.
Yes.
Like things that are really well thought, the details.
Correct, correct. See, and beyond being this so-called wellness building, we have taken it to this personalized wellness level, where we give our residents ability to create personalized hydrothermal treatment in their own unit, personalized flooring. They can create. They can create also personalized digital entertainment package. They can also create mood enhancing aromatherapy for themselves because vitamin C.
Last, I want to move in. Like, I'm ready to move in today.
Yeah. So and we bring it so efficiently for them. They have options. So, like for example, people do not know that hydrothermal treatment can allow them to improve their sleep, reduce their stress, yes, and reduce the blood pressure and inflammatory, and those things are now easily available today in individual home. So we have created whole different technology to help people creating within their unit just existing floor plan wonderful hydrothermal treatment according to their need, personalized,
Specific to them. It's brilliant.
so we have taken to the next level.
I love it. Thank you so much. How's the reaction been from Palm Beach County and the support that you're getting from the community?
Palm Beach County is wonderful in every which way. They are in true sense, their slogan or tagline is best of everything. It does offer best of everything for even place like Amrit. Palm Beach County has been like Discover Palm Beach County, and Palm Beach County Business Development Board has been very supportive. And Palm Beach County is really taking this opportunity to have Amrit become the catalyst to make Palm Beach County wellness capital of the US.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. And we want to congratulate you on that today.
Yes, thank you
And
so
what we're
much.
excited about is to bring you two special guests that are going to be in the lecture series that are going to come up. So we're going to be looking forward to you doing some continued series, and we're going to be talking to you more in the future. So, and Facebook Live audience, if you have any questions, please enter them. We'll be working with him all week to get your answers to questions about the unit, the real estate, setting up some hard hat tours so you can come in. And also, don't forget that we're going to be putting up the complimentary lecture series that will be up. So we'll see you soon here at the property.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And now,
Now.
we're very excited. Woo! Welcome.
Welcome. Have a seat.
And you have something new that's kind of new to the area. It's new to me. It's new to Dana. So tell us the name of it and kind of announce it to everybody out there.
Okay, namaste, blessings. Om Tat
Namaste.
Sat. My name is Sri Sudarshan. I'll be leading the satsang on March 18th here at Amrit. What is satsang?
Yes, that's the question that we have.
That's the next question.
Chair.
The hour.
We can
Dilip,
go take a little juice break.
Dilip introduced satsang to
Yes.
everyone. For me personally, it's been a 2-year journey of educating South Florida on what satsang is. From no one having heard about satsang to our Diwali satsang, we had 50 people attend satsang, and now people are asking when is the next satsang. So it's a process of educating people as to what is satsang first,
Right.
and secondly, why should I attend satsang?
Exactly.
Why did the masters say that it is the most important aspect of our spiritual sadhana, our spiritual discipline, is satsang? And he said, oh, it's not breathing, it's not healthy diet, it's not getting good. No, it's good association. That is what the word satsang means. Most simply, it's good association.
Okay.
And bringing goodness into your life in all the levels and all the ways.
I love that because we so steer away from that, and we're always kind of reverting back to
Right.
bring goodness and kindness into
And push the negativity aside and just.
and shift.
It's no secret that we'd have some negative, some not so healthy influences in our society, right? In our communities and media and so on and so on. I don't have to go there.
Right,
We all know enough of that. Okay. Therefore, it's equally important, more important to have satsang in your life. Otherwise, you will go this way.
Exactly. No, it's true to be able to have something to lean on to bring you back to the positivity and the goodness is, I feel, is so important for your mind, your health, and for your surrounding, your community.
And taking care of your loved ones.
So satsang, more on satsang. Sat in Sanskrit is the root of existence. It's existence. It's not the existence of something. It is existence itself.
Okay.
So that's sat. Sang means to be together with, or to be in the company of, or to gather.
Okay.
So you gather sat existence, which is truth, and truth seekers, and you're all in together.
And what are the questions that we talked about?
Okay, so
We craft
Good. We
craft
want to have
beforehand.
you guys give you some something to think about at home.
yes, so the all of spiritual practice and traditions and techniques can all be sort of boil down to 3 questions. They all seek to answer 3 main questions. The first one is most important, who am I? Second one, what is my purpose? And third, what is my goal?
That's a good one.
So how are the last 2 different? We'll talk about it. So who am I? Who am I? Who wants to live in this life not knowing who they are?
Right.
Raise your hand.
So
Okay.
true.
So-
we don't even know who we are.
Right.
Yeah. We think we're this, but we're really not.
We were taught a lot of things when we were younger. What was it about you?
Or what your
What your
mother wanted.
Exactly. It's what they were taught and years,
Yeah.
generations before. Right. Reading and.
Pages of
Yep.
history, but who taught you about this thing? Anybody? Because we're expected to live 100 years of this life in this thing, but no one ever taught us how to use this thing? That's not going to work, right? There are problems will come. Guaranteed, right?
Right.
So this is the most sophisticated instrument in the entire world. There will never be a more sophisticated instrument or vehicle.
And that you're in charge of as well. And
Yeah.
you have the power.
And you've been given the keys, and you just did not know how to use anything, and you just drove.
Yeah.
This is unconscious living. That's what we call unconsciousness, and that's why all problems, unhealthy, disease, everything happens. Disease happens because of that. Don't know how to use this. So first one, who am I? How do I regard
And it's
this
not,
being?
and what about this who am I? It's not who is your partner, who is your friend, who is your boss.
I am
It's who-
Sudarshan, I am from this place, these are my parents, this is my education. No, that's not who I am. No, that's not who the real you
Right.
is not this.
It's raw.
It's beyond names and forms. Okay, so what do we want? We can see so much in this world, beautiful things. Yeah? People go places, beautiful vacations, right? When we come back from vacation, what do we want? Another vacation.
Another vacation. Yeah.
Ah,
I want
so
a vacation
seeing-
for my vacation.
Seeing beautiful things is not enough for our happiness.
We want more. Seek more.
Only you can find happiness in the seer. The seer. You are the seer. All the things that are seen, they will constantly change. They will constantly come and go. And they will constantly be fleeting, transient, momentary, and full of suffering because you can never get full happiness, full satisfaction out of things. You can only get that in yourself. And so if you want to know about this, you have to take a spiritual teacher who has intimate knowledge of the mind and the self. This is where this is where I come in, because the first thing you should look for is a knowledgeable but unselfish teacher. Too many times we have one of the two.
I've had
Either teachers that just teach, they don't themselves.
They're going through the motions.
So to seek a qualified teacher, and not only that, but a true spiritual teacher, one who is practicing what they are teaching. As you advance in yoga practice, you become more humble, you become more patient, you become more fearless, you become more cheerful.
They're all positive, very positive.
These are
attributes.
the qualities you want to look for in your spiritual teachers. Okay? So then the second way is to have humility to actually follow through, and the drive, the willpower to follow through in the teachings of your teacher. It's nice to hear them. Another thing to practice them. I say these things very quickly. Putting it in practice is a gradual effort. Okay, so that was who am I?
Right. That was only question 1.
That was only question
Seek
1.
more.
Further elucidating these profound truths in the satsang that we will be giving on March 18th. The number 2 question, what is my purpose? This is sort of in the same line of thinking as, what am I here to do in this life?
Right.
But it's not like occupational. It doesn't have a karmic implication. What is your purpose? The purpose, according to the spiritual traditions all around the world, is to realize yourself, is to practice the spiritual tradition laid before, the one that you find most interested in, most natural for you. Don't change your life and make things, clumsy for yourself, and be high maintenance about your spiritual practice. Go with what is natural and what is happening for you pleasantly, spontaneously.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my purpose is to practice yoga for self-realization. If I want to know myself, then what is my purpose? To practice blank for self-realization. This is the purpose.
That's a lot of thinking to do.
A lot of homework.
It is joyous homework.
Yes, it is. It's good. It's positive.
You know, contemplating why we've been giving this incredible intellect, this fit and sharp mind, able bodies, very penetrative
Or if
thoughts.
you weren't given a fit sharp mind and it's not sharp, what can you do to get there? Right. Yeah.
Because we all have this potential. Buddha said, I am not special. Buddha said, I am not special. I have the same person all of you are, and I have only awakened from the dream. Just wake up. Everyone has the potential to wake up from their dreams, you know?
Yeah.
We all do every day. It's just we hold on so tight.
Right.
It's fear. It's almost fear. It's unknowing. You know, the unknown.
Change is hard.
Fear, change, unknown. So we have to have ways of dealing with this, right? All right. So then, what is my purpose? To practice according to the practice of yoga. So you must practice gymnastics according to gymnastics should be practiced, right? You play golf according to play golf, you practice. You run according to how you should run. You practice yoga according to how you practice yoga. So there's a way for you to ascend the heights of yoga very quickly and very effortlessly. And that way is taking teachings from the source, the scriptures, the spiritual masters. What is my goal? Goal is enlightenment. Goal is absolute enlightenment. To know who I am. To not just know it and hear about it, to be experiencing it.
Accept it.
And accept, well, once you know who you are, you're going to be happy with what you find out. It's not going to be a question of you accepting it or not. It's like pure bliss, pure consciousness, pure existence. You are not born. You are not born. Say out.
What's
What's-
that?
I know it's deep. Yeah.
It's Saturday.
No, but it really, I mean, these three questions and the way that you're describing them too, because individually you think, and there are words that form a question, but the way you're describing it's so deep, it really makes you think, I know where I'm going to be March 18th.
Profound.
Yes,
So
very.
that is what satsang is.
So
a
you're
profound
March,
yogi.
you're coming March.
March 18th.
18th.
18th is a high number, a sacred number. Is number 9, number 18.
Okay, and
All the
you're
multiples of 9.
coming
Yeah, equal to 9.
from
All
4
right.
to 6 o'clock.
4 to 6 o'clock.
And you're going to be doing a little bit of yoga that day? Or
This is all satsang. Complete satsang, complete satsang taking you in through a 50-minute discourse to understand yourself, the truth of yourself.
So you guys have to come.
One easy way you can understand is who am I, what is my purpose, what is my goal. Whole practice, right? See this glass of water. This is the scene. Remember, the things that we see can never give us that full happiness and that full satisfaction permanently.
Right.
We always constantly need to divulge more into this, and that causes then suffering. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, a little thought experiment here very quickly. You can do this right now. Thought experiment, all right? Prakriya. Here we go. Water, glass of water, is the scene.
Right.
Eyes are the seer.
Okay.
Okay, so eyes, there's 2 eyes, yes, but this is one organ of the eyes. One organ, sight. Sight is the seer, glass is the scene.
Okay.
Okay, all the changes of the glass, you can empty the glass, you can have different things in the glass, you can break the glass. All the changes of the outside are seen.
Right.
The eyes are the seer. The only thing eyes cannot see are themselves.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so easy. Now move on. Okay, you have to. I can see these. Obviously, my eyes are seeing these. Now we're gonna go one step further beyond. Eyes closed, eyes open, eyes dry, eyes moist. Eyes can see far away. Eyes cannot see close. The condition and the changes in the state of your eyes is known to your mind.
Okay.
Mind is aware of the eyes being closed. Mind is not aware of eyes being open. Yeah?
Yes.
Mind is aware of strain and struggle to see close and see far away. Okay? So the condition of the eyes, changing constantly, momentary constantly. Mind doesn't change. Awareness of the eyes condition doesn't change. Whereas constantly this change, I can pour it out, but the eyes never change. So this beat is unchanging, this is changing. Now we look at the eyes themselves, Unchanging is the mind, changing is the eyes. Last stage.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Every step you must understand.
Yeah.
Last stage, the changes of the mind. Constantly, whose mind is not changing? Constantly, mind is running about, monkey mind. This. Changes of the mind, state of the mind, quality of the thoughts are known to who?
To you.
To your real you. So the real I, the real me, that is the self, that is the spirit, that is what we are all seeking in this life, whether we know it or not.
I like that practice. I love that whole.
I love it. It's so moving and touching. And that you were in charge of it.
And it took no time at all.
Exactly.
So if this, like I said, quickly said, practice, day by day, gradual, and this is what we're going to be talking about on the satsang.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I know you're on a Miami Beach, and
Yes.
they were practice there.
Yes, Skylight Yoga, you can find more on Skylight Yoga.
Okay, and you'll give us some stuff. We can put that on Facebook for our
Facebook,
followers.
Instagram,
Yeah.
all the good things.
But we wish you well, and thank you
I
so
know.
much for.
Well, we'll see you on the 18th.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. Wow, that was really eye-opening.
How was your time?
We are pretty good.
Okay, you guys
We
have
love
a
to
good
talk.
Sunday afternoon.
Yes, for sure.
So we're excited that we have our next guest and speaker that's going to be speaking here at the Amrit Ocean Resort. We'd like to introduce Christine Hay.
Yay! Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Well, one, we're just very lucky that we have you in the country right now because with your travel schedule, you travel and you're all around. So Christine Hayes has been in the spa development industry for the past 20, 30 years. And she's grown through what she does in spa operations and development. And then she had her own little niche. She kind of veered off there during her travels. And she developed her own sound therapy. You want to tell us a little bit how we got here and how we're here today?
Yes, so I was introduced to the beautiful Tibetan sound bowls. They're actually not from Tibet, but people call them Tibetan bowls. They're really Himalayan bowls. And I was introduced to them in 2005 in Nepal. And at the time I was living in the Bahamas, and I said, I'm bringing these back to the Bahamas because I want to create a treatment for the spa that I was the spa director for at the time. And shortly after that, and I really did not know what I was doing, I just knew that it made people feel good, and I just said, this is amazing, people are feeling great, but I really didn't know anything else behind it. So I got a job offer in India, and I took it. So
I know.
I just packed up and went to India with my son, and at the time he was 12, and
So great.
we decided, very great, yes. Well, he liked the bowls too because he was in Nepal with me in 2005. And he said, one day I want to do something with this. And I said, and I am too. So I was overseeing over 32 spas in India, and I incorporated them in the leisure hotels, not in the city hotels, because these people just want to get their massage and go there. So I was creating treatments, and still I did not really know much about the physiological aspect and the history and all of that, but I took advantage of the fact that I was living in India and said, I'm going to just start combing through some small villages and meeting the people that are making these bowls. Well, most of the time when I went to the villages where they make the bowls, I said, what are you making these for? They said, we just know that people like them. But they didn't really understand what they were. Thank you. This is one of our beautiful bowls by Eastern Vibration. And I don't think I have a mallet. So
I do.
We'll get a mallet so you can hear what they sound like. This is a very large, gorgeous bowl, which has a lot of energy. Yeah, so this is what it sounds like. And it's a primordial sound, like the sound Om. So it brings you into some peaceful, gentle, vibrational feelings the minute that you play it, when you play it around the body
Or not just hear, but feel.
and you can feel the energy. So,
So Christine and I were talking the other day, and when she first introduced me to this, she invited me for a service, and I had this service, and I like a deep massage. Like, I want someone's hands on me, I want them to work, and it's not 50 minutes, it's like a 90-minute massage. So I'm like, I don't know about this. I'm going to lay on the table. I'm like, let me tell you, I laid on the table for 60 minutes, and it was the best spa service I've ever had. That I was able to let go.
Okay.
And feel it, and my whole body transformed. And so many times when you're getting a massage, you're constantly thinking of what the nervous is doing. And every time I'm working with my team about hot stone, and they want to put the hot stone in the hand, I'm like, no, in the hand. They're like, why? It's so comfortable, it's so great. I'm like, no, then I got to think about it. And then I might fall asleep, and then I'm going to think about it falling.
Right.
With this service, you just be. You just simply be and lay, and then your body transforms.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, Kim, because a lot of people, and me as being a spa operator for so many years, and then transitioning into something so profound like this, a lot of people come to a spa and they say, I need a deep tissue massage, I'm so tense.
Right.
So everybody thinks that their tenseness means I need to get some really strong work done. But when really they just need to relax.
That makes sense. You relax your muscles, you release the tension,
Your
you relax
mind. Your
yeah.
mind goes first. So what happens is, and I'm going to get back. I'm going to rewind and come back to this. But at this point, I decided to go into the villages and ask people, like, why do you have this in your home? And people started showing me what they were doing with them. And I was speaking with the monks and the sadhus and the shamans and meeting shamans in these very small villages where everybody has these in their homes, and they all apply them in different ways. So I started learning from the authentic side, from the indigenous tribes or people that have been using them for thousands of years and passed down for many generations. And then I started diving deeper into it and said, I need to know more about the scientific side.
Okay.
And so now I pair up the scientific with the indigenous. And it's just beautiful because now I'm just creating beautiful treatments, and I do training with theories so people understand really what's happening on a physiological level.
Right.
And this is where it comes to people need to relax. So what happens with the bowls is that sound is vibration. And vibration is everywhere. Vibration is all around us. And if you just sit silently for a minute, you'll hear sound through the air conditioning ducts. You'll hear the traffic outside. You'll hear the dogs barking. That's all energy. It's all vibrational energy. Even if you place your hand on your throat when you're talking, you feel the vibration.
Yes.
And that vibration is actually healing your body. So sound healing is actually what you were talking about earlier about the monkey mind. It relaxes the brain waves, it brings your brainwave frequencies down to theta within 5 to 7 minutes. And I might even be exaggerating because it could even be more like 3 to 5 minutes. So you know when you lay down to get a massage, your mind is still going.
Yep.
I got stuck in that traffic jam and I hope it's over when I finish this.
I'm gonna make dinner and the kids and this and that. Yep.
Yes, you're not really relaxing until you turn over, right? Then you say, okay, now I'm gonna just chill, and then the massage is over. Especially if you get a 50-minute, right?
I
never
have
have 30.
Or I have to
Yeah, well, this you don't need to do 90. You don't need to do 90 because your brain goes.
And today we're going to go do a little example.
You wanna do that
We're
now?
going to go do that now.
Do it.
And then I don't know if we've been so busy talking that we haven't been able to focus on any of our questions if we had anything.
I know, so please keep in mind, we will answer any questions that you have. Please feel free to ask any questions about sound therapy, about anything related to Amrit and so on. But right now we are going to go over and going to.
What we're going to
shift.
do now is we're going to do an aura cleanse.
On me.
So I'm going to invite Kim to step into a large sound bowl.
I'm so excited.
We will be right with you.
Okay, I'm going to shift us around. Let's see, so.
No, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see
So just so that you all know, we are in the beautiful sales center of Amrit. Okay, so I am going to shift us down a little bit so that we can get Kim right in there. Say hi. So as you can see, Kim is within the bowl. I know. Everyone's going to be jealous of you, Kim. Okay.
Funny? I have a funny head.
I'm trying to get your feet in too. So let's go like that. There we go.
Okay.
So this is called
an aura cleanse. And I like to do this before you get your sound imagery. So it's and after as well to ground you.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Put your hands to your sides. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth.
You said, how are you? I'm Dilip. Oh my God. Nice to meet you.
You felt everything going through your body, all your cells.
Vibration releasing. It was a huge relief.
Yes. It's amazing.
But the bowl, you can't see it. I can only describe the feeling that's just everything coming in with the vibration through the whole body.
Should we show the bowl?
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
And that was literally 3 minutes.
About that, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe less. Yeah.
And just those shoulders kind of relax.
I saw
see
your
your body
I can
language.
see. I can't wait till you watch this because you'll be able to see your shoulders relax, your face. You can see like your face relax.
It's really amazing.
I know.
So you're coming up, your segment's coming up in April.
April.
Okay, and so you don't want to miss your segment. And the wonderful thing is she is local, but you are traveling. And where are you traveling to?
I'm traveling to Bali. I'll be doing some training in Bali and a couple of beautiful resorts. And I'll also be doing some sound baths at pyramids, where they do sound baths daily. And it's a huge pyramid in a very beautiful vortex area.
Hi, come in. Matt, come on, Matt. Oh.
I did that for Lexi.
Yeah, so we'd like to introduce Matt.
Hey everyone, how are you? Hi Lexi.
Tell us a little about yourself.
What do you want to know?
What's your passion and what got you here?
So, I've had the good fortune of being involved with Dilip on many projects in the last 18 years. And about 2 years ago, he had asked if I would be, I was living in Texas at the time, if I would be interested in coming to Florida and helping get Amrit off the ground. He's been talking about this project for as long as I've known him. He's had this property for as long as I've known him. He's just been waiting for the right time to bring this vision to life. So we decided to, my wife and I moved here about a year and a half ago, and dive all in and help them get this off the ground.
Well, we're lucky to have you in our community.
Thank
you for what you're doing in the community, because you're really growing it. And I've been here since 1992, and this is something that we're ready for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to bring it to the next level.
Right.
And the team that you're bringing together and the experts
awesome.
are phenomenal. And they don't have to fly them here; they live here.
Yeah.
Like they said, we are the mega capital of the United States for wellness. So
Yes.
we look forward to seeing you soon. We'll be putting up the wellness series lectures on the website, and we'll more to come. And we'll be here with more information on Amrit.
Yes.
And we'll be doing a couple more Facebook Live demos for you. So let us know what you want to hear, if you have any questions for the experts that we're working with, and we can't wait to see you at one of the events. Thank you so much for
Thanks,
spending your
everyone.
Saturday.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.